Now, the polls have just closed in El Salvador's presidential elections. None of the three leading candidates is likely to receive a big enough majority to avoid a runoff poll, which would happen next month. People are concerned about a weak economy and the growing number of deaths caused by street gangs. Well, our correspondent, Andy Gallacher, is in the capital, San Salvador, and joins us live now. Andy, this is being seen as a pretty tight race between the front runners. How's the voting gone so far?
Well, pretty brisk. We were at a polling station this morning where campaigning was still really in full swing. You saw the flags from the FMLN party and their conservative rivals, Arena. So they were still encouraging voters as they were walking into those booths to vote for their parties. And there's no love lost between these two candidates. But the one issue that they've both been talking about the most, the one issue that they've been giving more concrete policies on than any other, is crime and gang violence and how to tackle that here. There are an estimated 60,000 gang members in El Salvador. There is a truce, but it's very fragile. And as we find out, it may be a problem that neither man can sort out quickly.
Andy, as you were saying in your report there, crime is the big issue for this election. So what more have the candidates been saying about how they will tackle gang violence?
Well, Darren, two very distinct approaches. From Salvador Sanchez, the FMLN candidate, he's talking about putting gang members through education and reform programs and getting them off the streets. Now, from Arena and the opposition, a very different approach. They're talking about the iron fist approach and using possibly the armed forces and maybe even military courts to get these gangs off the streets. Some people criticize that approach as perhaps leading to a bloodbath, but there is no easy answer to this problem in El Salvador. These gangs have been here for a long time. They are entrenched in society. Some people would even say they are a parallel power to whichever government is in at that moment. So it is a problem, whoever wins, and there may be no winner here tonight. It's an extremely close competition. It may go on to a runoff on March the 9th, but this gang issue is not going to go away quickly.
Andy Gallacher in San Salvador. Andy, thank you.